Alright, we're back with the Dark Souls strength run. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction already. I could turn back and go start on Sun's Fortress, but first I think I'm going to go this way. For some reason I like doing the Ceaseless Discharge boss before I do Sen's. I'm going to use some more lightweight. Let's see. I guess the black leather armor has a little bit better fire resist. There, now I have my fast movement speed with my great axe. And fast movement speed is what I'm going to need here. I may still die, but that's okay. Both the left and right paths here lead to the exact same place. This path through the chasm here tends to be a little bit safer on the way back, which you'll see in a moment. He's very passive right up until I grab the items over here. Before I forget, I better chug a flask. Okay, now he's awake. Think I'm safe. That was very close though. Now the object is to run all the way back to the entrance. You don't have to fight him this way, but this is definitely the easiest way to do the fight. The reason being that he walks through that lava pool until he gets to that little ledge there, and he can't walk forward anymore. So he will leap at you and try and... Yep. Now he's holding onto the ledge, and 6 hits with anything on his hand will knock him right into the lava. I mean, I might as well really just punch him. And Ceaseless Discharge is down. And that does unlock the way down further, but I can't really progress terribly far that way, so I'm not going to go down yet. Oh, the item that I got off of that altar, actually multiple items, is a very, very good lightweight armor set. It's, I mean, notice the fire resist alone is 22 compared to my thief mask, which is 5. It can't be upgraded, unfortunately, but it is one of the best lightweight armor sets in the game. I don't usually mess with these guys. The worm attack they do after you kill them, that swarm of worms can be kind of a pain. Oh, I didn't even bother to light this bonfire? Now I feel like an idiot. Let's see. How much lighter is this than... Oh, this isn't... Okay, this is actually a little heavier than my black leather, isn't it? Okay, so I still can't equip the... I still can't stay below 25% equip burden with the... That's my cat Oscar. He has opinions. Oscar, do you think I can equip the... do you think I can equip the battle axe in my secondary weapon slot? Yeah, I didn't think so. Staying below 25% equip burden is very nice. You can run for longer, you can do more evasion, you move quicker, your stamina regenerates faster. It's all around a very good thing. Making the trip back up. Hey! Oscar is not liking that I'm talking to something other than him. Oh, this also has very good poison resist. Notice how long that bar was before I actually got poisoned. There's a Firekeeper's Soul coming up that I do want to pick up. And just in case this goes badly, I'm going to keep a Homeward Bone on my usable items list. The big risk, of course, is that I have to go through a section with those little jerks who shoot toxin darts. So this is always a bit of a pain. Oh, uh-oh. That was... the fact that I didn't die is a little bit miraculous there, so I'm very happy. Unhappy to have fallen off a ledge, but happy to not have paid the price for doing so. Nice toxin resist on this as well. probably still get the toxin effect. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Well, now I'm hollowed, but that's okay. I'll still get that. Still get that Firekeeper soul. Oh. Maybe I should make it a point to get my my strength high enough to one-hand the great axe, because I'm definitely feeling the need for a shield in some sections, and this regular battle axe isn't really cutting it. It'd be cutting it just fine if I upgraded it, but that would mean pulling resources away from upgrading the Great Axe, which is my intended weapon. Of course, I'm going to get the Great Axe to like plus 12 and then get a Man Serpent Great Sword and not want to give it up, but that's the way it goes. Ooh. Another case of lock-on being a bad idea. Oh, toxins. Ooh. Tree corpse first. Okay. Now I don't have any white. Nah. So I'm just going to Homeward Bone. I got what I came for. And don't need to go back into that section. So back to my Great Axe. Ooh. Oh, crap. This is what happens when I play Dark Souls before breakfast. Which rings do I have to put? Unfortunately, with this axe, it's going to be hard to get below 25% without having both the Havels and the Ring of Favor and Protection equipped. That's probably the biggest downside to this weapon for me, because I do like having my fast movement speed, but I don't like having no poise at all. Especially with how slow this weapon swings. these guys are easy enough to kill. I am just gonna run past. Again, I'm not hurting for dung pies. I can make my own thanks. Oh, that's foolish of me. I forgot to grab the key because I almost never need it, because I usually have the master key. I usually came in that way. Rolled a little too late there. There we are. I almost forgot that I need to call the elevator. That would have been a long and embarrassing walk back. That's right, I took those off of my action bar. Oh, I better use that Firekeeper soul as well. And I won't be using the soul of Quillog for anything, so I might as well use that as well. Vitality. I won't get greedy. I could go straight to Sen's Fortress, but I think I want the Rite of Kindling first.
Well, I see you, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'll be pleased. Ah.
This is one of the few times you want to answer no.
Yeah, well, I'm... Why, let's... Goodbye.
I have no idea if I'm ever actually going to go into Pyromancy, but it's a good idea to have the Pyromancy flame. Just in case. These guys are pretty easy to kill, but they don't follow, and by the time they catch up, I'll be gone anyway. This area is actually surprisingly dangerous when you don't know what's going on. The skeletons here, from this point forward, actually do come back to life if they're not killed with a holy weapon or if they don't fall off a cliff. But, you know, you just kill them with your regular weapon, they come back. And they keep coming back until the necromancer in that segment of the zone is killed. So, the first necromancer is right over here. Oh. So now the skeletons that are in the area leading up to here can die. But it's a pattern that persists throughout the area. There's a section where you'll encounter skeletons and a necromancer at the end of that section. Killing the skeletons before you reach the necromancer it's good for getting them out of your way, but it's very temporary. They don't stay dead for more than a few seconds. I'll never use it, but something dropped. I had to pick it up. Hello. Skeletons that I just killed are probably getting back up. Or probably are already back up. Huh, backstab. That's a good way to handle that. You'll notice I do a lot of this in this area, where I just run past everything because I don't want to deal with it. Especially if it's going to get right back up and hit me. That switch turns the bridge over there, which allows me to progress a bit. Ooh. This is actually one of the more difficult parts of this area. Because these two skeletons make it very hard to navigate this bridge without getting hit. Somehow I did that completely by miraculous chance. I really had no... that wasn't a plan. What I'm gonna do... Oh, I already have the two humanity, so... For the boss that's coming up, I do want to be alive so I can summon Leroy.
Day. I know what it is. Well, this place...
That is Patches. He was in Demon Souls as well. He's a treasure hunter who will try and lead you into death so he can steal your things repeatedly. But he's not such a bad guy. He hits the switch to try and dump you in the abyss here, so you have to get off the bridge pretty quick. The Great Scythe is one of the best dexterity weapons. Again, I won't be using it, but, you know, I figured I'd point it out. From here, I'm shortcutting through this zone. in a way that may seem like I'm missing a lot of content, and I am. But, whoo buddy. This is content you want to miss. At least if you're just in a hurry. Come on, Leroy. I like bringing Leroy here because he likes fighting these guys. And these wheel skeletons are dangerous. As you see. Ooh, very close to death there. Leroy can actually break them with one hit of his club, which is nice. When he actually manages to hit them. Oh, and he healed himself. Even better. There's a Black Knight up there who has a Black Knight Great Axe, and I would love for him to drop it. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, and it doesn't actually take away from the regular Great Axe's resource pool. I didn't get the axe. That's okay. Alright, Leroy, let's go kill a boss. This boss has surprisingly low HP. Leroy was no help at all. Maybe he took some hits from the other ones. Well, making my way back up manually would be a very difficult thing, so we're just gonna homeward bone. Now it's time to yell at Patches. Hey, returning the bridge. Oh, Patches already left. You do meet him later, though. You may feel that you're morally obligated to kill Patches for being such a jerk. Ah yeah, I do have to take the bridgeway again, because I didn't open that door. And you'd be right. Killing Patches is a very, very noble endeavor. But he winds up being a pretty good merchant later. If you don't kill him. Oh yeah. Don't want to go further down. And I didn't hit switch, so I better do that. For whatever reason, I'm very bad at avoiding his attacks. Oh, I thought... Ah, man. Whatever. Yeesh. Oh, damn. Well, I killed the Necromancer, so that'll be an easier trek back. And I don't have to leap off the bridge again. That was one of those cases where a little more poise might have made a big difference. That switch I hit earlier was to open this door up here. The one that was sealed before. You'll notice that status bar that's filling now, that's bleed. When it fills up completely, you lose something like a third of your life, or maybe it's a set amount of damage. I don't know, but it hurts. And I think that's actually a pretty good place to stop for now. Next time I'll continue with first the Asylum and then Sen's Fortress.